Three teams end their spring season this week, so let's take you around the Eagles, starting with men's golf. Regular season finishing for them at the Penman season finale. A fifth-place finish as Miles Marsh and Flo Shimmick both tie at 5 over par in 10th. For the softball team, they finished the year 4-38. No hit by Georgian Court in a 1-0 game. They lose 11-7 to the Lions in game 2, and then are swept by Bentley 10-1 and 5-4 as they finish the season 4-38. Women's lacrosse would lose 20-1 against Dominican. Will finish their season 0-10. And then baseball, a ton of games this week, starting with Goldie Beacom, who was nationally ranked. They beat the Lightning in game 1 9-8, and then fall in game 2 7-6, and then are swept for the first time in several years against Dominican, losing their doubleheader at home 10-3 and 8-6 after coming back in game number 2 to tie it in the bottom of the 7th with the bases loaded. And then on Sunday, a slugfest in the final few innings against the Chargers, but the Eagles would fall short after coming back from a 10-run deficit, 20-18 in game 1, and then in game number 2, 13-6 they would fall. So the Eagles on a 5-game losing streak for baseball. As a result, they are locked in at the 3 seed in the CACC North Division, ending their stretch of 3 consecutive years as the North Division champions. They'll take on the 2 seed in a best-of-3 matchup next Friday. The team still to be determined based on how this week's schedule rides out for Felician and Dominican. And then finally, men's lacrosse will head into the CACC tournament as the 4 seed, falling 10-9 against Chestnut Hill on the road this past week. Leighton Cook with 3 goals in that one. They will take on the University of Bridgeport on Monday, the 5th seed, a rematch of last year's CACC first-round game at 3:30 at Lemoy Field. As you see, the teams rounding out their seasons. Baseball at 26-21. Softball currently at 4-38 to end their year. Men's lacrosse finishes the regular season 8-6. Women's lacrosse 0-10. And men's golf will head to the NCAA Regional in a couple of weeks.